Today we're taking a look at a deck that wants to combine ramp with blinking in a beautiful harmonious combination that honestly feels like a very well-oiled machine. Not skipping a beat with this one, because the way this deck works is obviously we are a blink deck that has Elvish Norn to double our ETB triggers and an Eternal Wanderer to blink our creatures in and out of the battlefield. We've got some great creatures with ETB effects, but what makes this such a well-oiled machine is that we've never really had a deck that I enjoy running 24 lands in, because I typically will get a 2-land hand and then I'll never draw my 3rd land. But in this deck, we have so many other ways to get lands through our blinking mechanics, like the farm hand finding us a plains, or the stomper to go fetch us some basic lands and place them onto the battlefield, ramping us into our other plays. If these two cards hit the field and we end up blinking them through the ways of the Wanderer or through the Spirit Realm blinking effect, we're going to get extra lands constantly. So we're almost never in a place where we don't have the lands to play what we need to play, which is really great because it's a very smooth, well-oiled machine all the way up into the late game, where we start our win cons. Our win cons being Gruffed Triplets and the Titan of Industry. Both of these cards are incredible because they have insane ETB effects. The Gruffed Triplets creates copies of itself. If one dies, the other ones get pumped. It's a very, very sick combination, especially when you're blinking the original Gruff Triplet over and over, creating more copies of those triplets. They can run out of the, run an opponent out of the game very, very quickly. And then we all know Titan of Industry. I mean, we're blinking this thing, we're creating 4/4s, we're gaining life, we're destroying enchantments. There's not a whole lot this thing can't do. But yes, again, a very crispy, it feels very crispy, this deck, very smooth, and I never like I said, I never really run into a situation where I don't have what I need. But I hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna just jump right into it. I'm done talking. If you're new here, we do post videos on this channel 5 days a week, so if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that stuff helps out an absolute ton and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, today we're taking a look at a Selesnya Blink deck, and I'm excited about this one because it's very basic, 2-color deck. Typically when I'm running these Blink decks, I run 3 colors, and it can get a little convoluted sometimes. This one, very straightforward on what it's trying to do. The opening hand here, I suppose, is keepable. I have some good stuff. The mana looks good, so let's make it happen. But we are running Gruff Triplets and Titan of Industry, and it's going to be a heck of value, a lot of value once we get to that point in the game. Let's go here, and we might as well take these as they come because, we're not going to have a much bigger target with the ossification anyways. We'll see. I may end up regretting that. There are some targets that we could see here, what is it? Squee, Godric, those types of things. All right, I'm gonna go with the Stomper here. Double Stomper, get these things active as soon as possible so they can block. I like to try to prioritize grabbing forests with the Stomper just because we have the ability to go get plains as well with our other creature, with our farm hand. And here comes a monstrous Rage. Or play with fire. I'm actually happy about that. A little less impactful than a Rage. Still 1 mana lingering here. Are they going to attach to the Rapid Battery? They are. Interesting choice. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this, and then we can ossification. Yeah, that works. That works. We're getting very close to being able to activate these Stompers as actual blocks, so that's something I'm hoping for. All right, all I got to do is blink one of the Stompers next turn at the bare minimum. Hopefully we just find a land, but if we don't, we have that option. And the opponent shows us a Haunted Ridge, meaning their Arachnos build this whole time. I wonder if they're holding on to something in hand that they couldn't cast. Okay. The damage remains the same for now. Ah, nice. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna blink this, which puts us at 7 mana so we can get the Titan of Industry down in the next turn. We gain some life off of this. I really do think that we win here, even though the opponent is under, pressuring us quite a bit here. I think that we win because we get the Titan of Industry next turn and we gained a little bit of life. Not to mention, we now have two 4/4 bodies to block with. And they give up. They did not want to see any more. Oh man, it would have been nice to get the Titan down to really surprise them, but guess we're not going to get that far. So far it's been pretty good, man. We played a couple of games with this one prior to recording. Did drop one game. We got duressed and the opponent took our Eternal Wanderer out of our hand, and that really cost us the entire game. But other than that, we've had, I think, nothing but wins and feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. We have so many ways to collect mana in this build that we were able to, you know, we were lucky enough that we could only run the 24 lands. I almost never run 24 lands, but because we have so many of these farm hands and stompers, I was okay with it, which really opens up that extra slot, which gives me more value. Like I said, I almost never run 24 lands. I know some people out there always run 24, but when I do, I never seem to find my land drops when I need them. We're just gonna keep grabbing lands. I do need another green source, would be nice, but obviously farmhand can't do that. Next turn I can get an extra card with the companion and go get a land with the farmhand. Alright, let's draw a card. Give me a green source. Come on. Nice. We did, in fact, get the green source. Alright, no attacks from us because they got the 3/2 now out there. I'm feeling pretty good though. I've got some life gain with the Mender. If things get a little wild on board, we obviously have the Eternal Wanderer to, you know, send some stuff away with the sweep. That's a little bit of a problem, I will say. We have chump blockers for, you know, for days here though, so it's all good. Let's go here and here. Is there really any reason for us not to just kind of full send here with the board state? There's really not too many sweepers that Golgari is trying to run here. I mean, they do, you know, potentially run Path to Peril, but if they do, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna take my gamble on the keeping the board, you know, wide here. I don't really mind overcommitting in this position. If it was against anybody who was running white, maybe I'd feel a little more scared because of, you know, Sunfalls and whatnot, but I think we're all right. We managed to, you know, hit every single land drop we needed to, which is great. Can't let the Glissa get through. And what's it gonna be now? Nothing. Oh, good pull, good pull. Great pull. But we have a tough decision to make here. We can either take the Glissa or we can get the Eternal Wanderer kind of rolling out there. I don't know. I don't know. Something tells me this is going to get blown up with something. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with this and we're going to take out the Glissa here. I don't love it, but it's fine. All right, and then we can hold the Boseiju to blow up one of these lands here. Obviously, the Cottage is the better of the two. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Taking another 3 from the Dread Knight would be annoying. Can't lie. All right, Misery Shadow's fine. That's also fine. We let that get through. No blocks. We'll take the 3. We're still at 16, which is a really high life total at this point in the game. And we're gonna Boseiju away that Cottage because I can't really have that out there. That's gonna be annoying, you know, when they have mana open and you know, making some attacks could get a little bit tricky. So let's just be done with it. Get it out of the way. I sometimes forget that Boseiju can actually hit lands. It's, you know, such an enchantment artifact killer that, you know, sometimes just forget that, you know, with these new lands that are out there, kind of important to have that option. All right, we're gonna hit him with one of these. Hopefully drawing a good card here. Give me something. That's a great card. And that is right there, our win con, ladies and gentlemen. No attacks. What a win con it is too, man. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to try this out. I actually haven't been able to blink the Gruff triplets yet, so this should be a lot of fun. Assuming the Eternal Wanderer survives this turn, of course. That's a big assumption. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. If they attack into the Wanderer, that's a really good sign, which they do. Not activating the Mishra's Foundry, which would have been nice because it would have shown some desperation, you know? All right, we draw another card. Give me something good. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. That's not what I was asking for. Let's go, dude. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, we have a couple of options here. We could... Oh, that's really good too. Oh my gosh, what do we do? What if... What if we start with this? Let him keep this. Let's do this. I'm being a bit greedy here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm being a bit greedy. I probably should have just gone Gruff triplets and blinked it, but I'm gonna go this route because I want this game to be as wild as possible. So me having an Elishnorn on the field is gonna help me accomplish that, because if I can double the effects of Gruff triplets, then you know, I'd be pretty happy. I'd be pretty happy to say the least. Please, please don't kill the Wanderer. If you kill the Wanderer, I completely regret my decision. We should be fine though. I mean, I have a good block with the Mender drawing another card. They have no ETB effects, which I don't think really matters to them. I guess on the Tortoise it does, but Dread Knight draws him a card. A bit of desperation. I love it. I love it. Shoot, I'll even take a Shieldred right now if you want to play that. Anything that doesn't kill the Wanderer immediately right here, I'm happy with. I'll take it. I'll take it, Chief. I'll have two, please. No way. Oh, you dirty son of a gun, dude. Ain't no way they just did that to me. Oh, you absolutely suck. Okay. Dude. Ain't no way they went with the plus there. Absolute mad lad. So this can go to a 3. That's only 6 damage. I'm fuming right now. There I go, getting greedy, and I get absolutely cooked for it. I deserve it though. I deserve to get cooked for that. Unbelievable. I'm gonna keep this in my hand to have some fodder to discard. Jeez, man. Give me something good. Don't do it. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Are we gonna lose now to a Liliana ult? We could. We could, because I was greedy. I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Ay, man. Gruff triplets, man. I cannot believe we lost it. I'm going to be upset about that all night. I'm literally going to go to bed tonight thinking about that issue that I just created for myself. No ETB effect for that, which is nice. What a bummer, dude. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I can play both. Good. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with the Stomper. We're gonna double up on the mana, also thinning out the deck, you know, as much as possible here. I can absolutely not let the Liliana go off here as far as the ult goes. They're one away from being able to do so. So I've got a couple options. I could blink away, let's say, the Dread Knight, swing through, killing probably the Trespasser. Or blink the Companion, still swing through. Or I can do both. All right, let's do both. So we blink this through.
I'll handle this one.
We attack. Right? They block with the Trespasser or not. Okay, we're fine then. That's great. That's great. We'll take it. And we blink the Companion. We draw 2 cards. Okay. Okay. I just need a Titan or a Gruff. Also keeping the land again for some discard fodder to the Liliana. Got to get 2 better cards than last time, right? Perfect. I'll take this. That's good. Ossification for double the amount of triggers on it. That's great. I'll take it. Aye, man. I really don't think it's possible for this opponent to outgrind me at this point. I really don't. It's just a matter of time. But you know, it just shouldn't have been this hard. I commend him though. I commend him for that +1 earlier. It was the right choice. They didn't have great options on board for minusing 2, so I get why they did it. Just completely caught me off guard though. Threw your boy for a loop.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And we do got to remember they are discarding themselves, so... And they gave up a Shieldred along the way. When did that happen? Well, they definitely made the game a lot more interesting, that's for sure. This could have been an open and shut, so I'm kind of glad they did what they did, because now it's a much more interesting game. Okay, they can pump that 1, 2, 3, 4 times, or is it colorless? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So this could be upwards to an 8/8. So we might as well just block here and call it a day. Look for that extra card draw, and we'll take it next turn anyways with the ossification. So all good. I kind of hope they play out their Dread Knight too, because those are 2 really good cards for us to just take off the board. Dread Knight especially because it keeps coming back, right? So let's just be done with that. Tortoise doesn't get the ETB. They get their Dread Knight back. All right, ossification. We take you. We take you. We play you. We take our last couple of green lands here. So many Titans in the deck, man. So many Titans and then so many Gruffs. It's a matter of time at this point, right? All right, so I am going to blink my Companion again. I'm going to attack... Well, let's just do this first. I'm going to attack in even with their Graveyard Trespasser right here, because I do have 2 4/4 bodies with Vigilance. So that shouldn't be a problem. We're out of basics. All right, we killed the Liliana finally. Graveyard Trespasser has no reason to block, so why would it? And then we blink the Companion. No guarantees here that the opponent doesn't draw another Liliana or already have one in hand. So again, let's leave the farm hand in hand. We don't really need that much mana. It's kind of overkill at this point. Our deck has been thinned out so much. Our top decks should be sick here, hopefully. Not quite. Okay. I don't want to deck myself out here, man. We got to find one of these win cons here pretty soon, right? You would think. It's just a matter of time, but I mean, how long is it going to take? If I can get one more ossification too, that should just honestly put a nail in the coffin, because I'd be able to just attack through on the board all day. All right, Shieldred's tough. All right, kind of want to just get an ossification here. Just do it. We'll take 2 more cards. There it is. All right. Ossification, bring it down here. Take away their 2 most valuable pieces here, which is definitely going to be the Shieldred and the Dread Knight. Let's get double the effects on the Mender, gaining some of that life back that we just lost. Let's blink our boy here that just came in.
Some time.
And they can pump this twice, making it a 4/4. So this is a really good attack for us here. Everyone but you. Everyone but you. Hold your horses. All right. That'll do it, man. That'll do it. Like I said, it's just we're on autopilot right now. It's literally autopilot. We've got this game in the bag. It's just a matter of when. All right. Interesting choice to block. And I'm going to do this. All right, so we're going to draw 4 cards here. Basically refilling our entire hand here. And there ain't no way we don't find a Titan or some sort of gruff triplet here. There it is, finally. Game, set, match, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. I would imagine they're going to scoop before we even get a chance to do it too, which is actually really sad. Because we bring this down, I would have loved to have seen it, you know, double up on the effects and then blinking it. I mean, it would have just been so much fun, but unfortunately the opponent probably going to scoop here. Looks like they're gonna play it through. That's nice. No, let us do it. Let us do it. Just come on, just for the kicks. Just for the kicks. Let us do it. Let us do it. Oh my god. All right, let's just attack now. Let's attack with you, and well, hold on. Actually, they have. I just realized they have a Glissa out here. 1, 2, 3, and then this gets through. Yeah, we win the game. Yeah, we win the game. I don't know what I was so worried about. All right, I was like, does the math line up there? Yeah, it definitely lines up there. I was over here playing with the gruff triplets, like not even thinking about the Glissa they just played. I should have blinked away the Glissa and it would have been a safe attack, but either way, again, I wanted to just try to play the gruff triplets out just for the heck of it, because I was dying to just get them on the field. Good game. What a long week it's been for me in Magic, huh? I've been sitting in this chair for like 2 days straight, like 12-hour days, man. But I think we've gotten some pretty sweet videos for you guys coming out, man. This opening hand is really, I'm not sure about. I'm really not sure about, because we need another green source to get the Stomper out. We don't have enough early game. I'm gonna send it away, and we'll hopefully make this work. We'll see. Yeah, mono red. I'm really glad we did that. Okay, mono red would be very tough to beat with that other hand. All right. Eldon? You're kidding. Nothing? All right. We dodged the bullet with that one. Hopefully they throw a fireball at our companion's face here, because that would mean no fireball for the Circuit Mender. And I need that to stay on the field for a while. Actually, if I can get the Elish Norn in before the Circuit Mender, that way I can gain that extra life. That'd be nice. All right, well, I mean, let's just take out the 1/1s while we can. I don't love that, but I do love that, though. I do, in fact, love that quite a bit. Huge, 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 huge. Come on, 2 more lands. I got myself the Elish Norn, and we're in business. Like, there's really no losing the game from that point. Another squeeze. Hurts the heart a little bit. Hurts the heart a little bit. Okay, better than a monstrous rage, I guess. Come on. Don't make me play the Mender early. I can and gain... yeah, I'm probably going to have to play that Mender. Shoot! I mean, I got 2 chump blockers. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 2 chump blockers here, man. I guess I should have gave myself a chance to draw another ossification off the Spirited Companion before playing the farmhand. But, you know, hindsight 2020, right? Okay, here it is. Moment of truth. We get the Elish Norn down next turn, but how much damage do we eat here? That's the question. I don't think we come back from this. I think it's too far gone at this point. Mishra's Foundry activates. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8 damage on board. That's lethal. Yeah. Nothing we can do here. Nothing we can do. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, Bobby. All right. If only I could have got this in. If I had gone first, this would already be out and we'd be gaining 4 life right now and having 2 really good bodies, but unfortunately not the case. So gonna have to just play this out and lose the game. Mono red, you got it, darn it. I can't lie, mono red in a really good position right now. It really is. I have a pretty good deck, you know, against it. I feel like we've played it against it a couple of times. That's the first one they got me on, but I think it's also the first time I went second. So we might have trouble with mono red. We might have trouble. Well, one thing I can say I can take away from that last game is I'm really glad I took that mulligan because we absolutely had no chance with that first hand and I almost kept it. All right, cool. We got a pretty good hand here. This time I do go first. All right. This could be an Atraxa deck. If we do see a swamp come down, we'll see. Got the Atraxa sleeves. They probably think we're Selesnya Enchants, which is pretty funny. I think about that. It does look like that kind of a start, doesn't it? Some people hate playing against the Selesnya Enchants. It'd be funny if we see someone just like scoop thinking that's what we're playing. You know how many people scooped just by me playing that that Gruul deck the other day, yesterday? Like, not during the video, but so many people just scoop as soon as they see, like, you know, the first red creature come down. It's like, I get it, but... All right, maybe mono black? Maybe. All right, they clearly have a kill spell ready to go, either cut down or go for the throat. I hope it's go for the throat, because it can't hit the Circuit Mender, right? Circuit Mender is an artifact. Oh, it's Golgari. All right, so we're starting to see the algorithm kick in place here. It's loving that matchup with Golgari, which is good for us. I actually think that's a really good matchup for us. If the game goes late enough, there's usually nothing that can really beat what we're doing, unless of course they're running sweepers. Those are the only types of decks that if they go late, if they have like farewells and stuff, we're kind of screwed. There is a little failsafe on that with the Eternal Wanderer being able to create those 2/2s, but for the most part, it's not great. All right, we have a tough decision we have to make here. I feel like I want to go with the Elish Norn because I'm greedy, but I feel like Elish Norn easily gets picked off by some sort of removal spell. So with that being said, we'll go with the Spirit Realm. All right, so be it. Another Shieldred, I would imagine. No Shieldred. We get to draw a card off the Mender, sure. Would have loved to have obviously kept that on the field, but you know, we'll take what we can get. And another Virtue. Okay, so double Virtues being used up there. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna go with the Elish Norn, and I'm gonna pray that the Virtue's all they have. I have a feeling they got go for the throat though. Yep, they sure do. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I could kind of tell by the way they were playing it earlier, like I said, but... All right. What are they trying to do here? Sewer King is very, very annoying for sure. I can always minus on the Wanderer though at some point in this game. If I did go Wanderer here, I only have what, 1 mana left over, so we are gonna have to play out both of these. All right. And a Titan of Industry would be the best thing for us right now, just because the opponent is about to play out the Persistence, and it'll be nice to just be done with that, you know? Blow that up a couple of times with the Titans and we're good to go. We haven't even seen a Titan of Industry in this video yet, which is annoying. Sure. I mean, the more cards they exile from my graveyard, the less cards they can bring back. I love Magic sometimes. Okay. Oh, I love Magic sometimes. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna destroy artifact and enchantment, put a shield counter on our boy here. Now it's pretty protected. I mean, the only things that can kill Titan of Industry at this point are sacrifice mechanics or the, you know, a big stack of persistence. So that'll be game. That'll most definitely be the game. All right, we go here first. We take you. We send the whole team, and that's game. Dang it. I actually kind of wish that wasn't game. I wanted to show them that I had the Eternal Wanderer and blink this, but that was exactly lethal, unfortunately. Who's upset about winning games? I am. I want to do the most silly things possible. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another video. I don't know what it's gonna be yet though. We haven't actually put it together yet, so it's, you know, your guess is as good as mine. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed today's build. I wish I could have got more of the gruff triplet, you know, combinations going, where, you know, hopefully the opponent kills one with some, you know, sort of removal spell, and then, you know, pumps the other ones. But you know, you can't have it all. We did have some really fun triggers though with that blinking effect of Eternal Wanderer. Some really fun long games too, which was pretty cool. I hope you got the gist of it though. Again, a very clean deck that seemed to work and do its thing very consistently. You know, typically I run 3 colors when blinking. In this case, I only ran 2, and it worked out quite nicely. So I really hope you enjoyed. That'll do it though. And a huge shout out if you made it this far into the video, but also a huge thank you and special shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on the channel. So huge shout out to the people who are helping support this channel monetarily every single month. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. And that'll do it, man. We'll be back here tomorrow with another one. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.